For some reason in the truck stops they don't sell the solenoid itself. It's just the complete starter. I'm not gonna change the full starter. I'm just gonna take this solenoid out. I'm gonna order one online and replace it to have it because the starter is good. I'm gonna do a test, how to test a bad solenoid, so you can see. See if you can hear the engine. It's not gonna turn on, but you're gonna hear it spinning. Here we go. Here's the spin. I'm gonna make a video. I don't have the stick. So the spin means the starter is good, but it's getting stuck in here. You can hammer it for like you gotta go, but it's not good in the long run. So I'm gonna edit a video, so I'm gonna be pausing and hopefully I'll be able to edit my first video already about the software. So I'm gonna start with the batteries, taking everything out. All right, turn it off. Let's get it. So there's this regular impact about the little tip, Milwaukee. So we can use the have here on the box 1/2 inch dip socket. So we're gonna get this thing out. I don't have the little camera stick, so you gotta bear with me. So the first thing we're gonna be doing, disconnected just the negative cables. All right, there's a 916s. I don't think you can see them. They're old. They're pretty good tools. Oh. What do you call that? Gear wrench. So we're just gonna be taking out the negative side. That's it. So everything will be off. Take the starter apart. Just take this. You don't have to take everything out. Just take the ones, the starters and the accessory out. I really gotta label them. And then obviously the what do you call that? Power drive inverter. All right, that part is out of the way. So you need a 5/8 12 points. I got a deep and standard. Got a basic wrench, and this one because of the curve and shit. Excuse me, stuff. So you need a 5/8 12 points, 1/2 inch, and an extender. I already took away all the battery, so there's no electricity to avoid any fuse shortage and stuff. So we're gonna be taking that one out. It's 3 bolts. Once this loose, that's when you take the cables out. But this one we're gonna leave it for last because it's easy. Just the one on the top looks a bit difficult because of the solenoid. We'll see if we can work with the solenoid first. All right, let's get it. So for this one, you have to adjust the what's it called, the solenoid, to use this type of model. So what happened is you can't get to the bolt, and as you use this type of wrench, the curvy one. So you can see that this solenoid originally came with this side right here. So you have to be involved and put it in the other side. That's the for the ignition one. So we're gonna use this. You see the curve? Has a good grip on the curve. So the 5/8 out. It was difficult, uncomfortable. The other two are so easy to get out. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna get the wires off. And yeah, we're gonna start with the terminal wire. This thing is like a fuse. And it has a little clip. Not sure if you can see it. Make sure you don't be yanking too much. It rained a little bit, so I had to stop. Alright, let me see. Took the sensor out. This is the thermal sensor. We're gonna take the negative out. It's kind of wet everywhere. I should have used a short socket. whatever. Using a three quarters. No, it don't look like it's a 3/4. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is. Just this is too long. I'm gonna get a short one. Great. Make sure you don't lose the bolt. Once it's loose, do it by hand. It's quicker. Get this cable off. Battery. Good advice, I gotta use tie wraps so you don't confuse them. Alright, they're gonna use tie wraps so we don't confuse these cables, they're ground. I'm gonna clean them up, but just saying that as you don't have cables everywhere, sitting everywhere. The tie wrap, put them all together. It doesn't have to be tight, as long as you know they're separate. Then you get the bolt and you put it back where it belongs, just to avoid any confusion later on. Alright. Okay, that's it. That's the bottom part. Tie wrap. Put them all together and shit. Alright, we're gonna go to the top. To get the power off, remember, when you take them off, it's always ground. When you put them back on, it's a hot cable. So there you go. So get out. So three quarters. Gonna take this out. Put this back in just to be safe. I don't want to lose it. Put tie wraps on the positive ones. Remember, the batteries are disconnected. See that? That's good stuff. Now we're gonna take this ones off. There's two of them. There's a 5/8, 12 point. Let's start the one in the middle, in the back. Oh, look at this. It has to be by hand. Or it could be a short one. Give it a shot, because this one, it could be the deep. Hold on. Just trying to do the best I can. Holy cow. That one out. It's kind of stuck. I don't know why. Gotta see if I can pull it out. But let's get this one out. I'm gonna put a tire up so I don't have to, so I don't miss it. Easier to see since it's a small cable. All right, everything is off. Here's the part number so you can see. Same one as the one inside. I'm gonna clean it and then I'm gonna do tests. We're gonna start cleaning it, the gears and all the good stuff. I added a bit of foam inside the gears so it's oily. As you can see, so it dissolves the grease. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna add acid to it. Thing is it's not easy, dude. Whatever, I'm gonna start cleaning it. We're gonna do a quick test. Negative, negative, positive with positive, negative, negative. Here's the switch, the main one with the alligator claws. You put it with the positive, and this is the 1/6 in the signal. It's just so we hold it. See that? There's not too much electricity in the truck. So yeah, we have, I don't think there's a problem with this. I think it just needs to be, I'm gonna lube it. I'm gonna change the solenoid and put the other one in. And I guess tomorrow, because it looks like it might rain, I'm just gonna start wrapping things up. Don't wanna get caught up in the rain. But yeah, so this goes here. This little one goes to the solenoid. Back. This one, the one on the top, goes to the one on the bottom. And this fat one goes here, positive one. It looks like it stopped raining. It might not. So I guess I'm gonna carry on. Yep, it's a 10 millimeter metric. The 2 bolts right here on the top. 10 millimeter. It's good to do with the impact. Bottom. So the one that should have started is the one in the bottom of 3/4. So we're gonna start by the bottom, taking this ground one off. So we don't have to damage this one. See? This is the one that you have to be really careful. This right here. There's the one that you have to be careful. That's a number 8. Everything is metric. It's an 8. You know, you take it out with the impact, but you put it back by hand. I like to put everything back just in case. Sometimes you lose a bolt. You don't wonder, you know, you wish you had a spare one. So here's your spare ones. So okay, well, it's a no-brainer. One is big, which is positive. The other one's small, that goes to the side. It looks pretty straightforward. And then the skinny one goes here. I bet you it's an 8. Oops. Almost did that mistake of over tightening it, thinking it was getting loose. So everything in here is an 8 and a 3/4. Here it is. So here's the part I was thinking about putting grease on. This is the part of the maintenance. I should do it every other year, every year, to make sure it doesn't get stuck. Dry lube. That I'm putting. So what you do, you put it back and forth, and you put it in there. I'm gonna tag this video with a playlist, so you can see like the diagram that Delco has. And obviously here in this one too. So here it is, dry lube. You put your finger in there. See, you move it back and forth. You see when you move it. Let me see, dude. Put your finger. See that? While we're doing that, we're gonna put the dry lube in there. So make sure everything in there is lube. You see, you squeeze it in there. Like right in the inside. I'm sure if you guys can see it. Put the hose in right in between. So another thing, you push it forward and you put it like right in the springs. There's the springs in here. Esta es la parte que se pega acá, y le echa la grasa esta, ¿viste? Esta grasa es como líquido, dry lube. Y acá adentro, tú mira, tú lo pones ahí adentro, que es la manita, que en todo esto entre adentro. Y ya está hecho, ya esta parte está hecha. Solo vamos a cambiar lo otro. Esta es la parte que... Porque mira qué suave está, suavecito. Eso es lo que hace el dry lube, para que tú mires el mantenimiento. Hazlo cada 2 años, bien fácil, 3 tornillos para abajo. Bueno, desconecta todos los negativos para que no haya ningún corte. So we're gonna take the cover thing out. Well, we don't have to take it out. Just pull it up, squeeze down, and add the dry lube. I'm gonna test that. Highly recommend it. This is this version, the 4250 amps, and yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Here's the jumper. Vamos a hacer la prueba. Ya lo puse directo. Se le puso el control con el positivo. Ahí vamos. Lo que he hecho así para no jalar la batería completa. Mira. ¡Uy! ¡Qué fuerte! ¿Viste eso? Salió el vergazo yo. What the fuck? That shit got power, G.